All right, I'm back. All right. Oh no, I did a video, then I got a phone call, so I'm like, I'm back. um, so fasting, right? Fasting. So last week I took a break and I took a day off. I had to, and I turned my phone off. And then I was reaching for my phone, just in my mind, I said, "Oh, let me see what's on IG." I'm like, "Yo, you serious? Did you just get up to go towards your phone to see what's on IG?" Then I said, later on, then I said, "Oh, let me see what's on Face." I'm like, "Are you serious? Like, let let you see what's on Facebook." There's nothing wrong with social media. What's wrong is how we're programmed. Excuse me. What's wrong is how I'm programmed. It's nothing wrong with social media because if you on my Instagram, you see I always market my business and what I do. If you go to my Facebook, it's the very same thing. So I'm always looking for comments and responses, replies, new friends, etc., or some motivation or whatever. But sometimes fasting is not necessarily always from food because the most honorable Elijah Muhammad said in How to Eat to Live, it's your thinking. It doesn't matter how, he says this in the book. It doesn't matter how many meals a day you eat. What matters is what you're thinking. And it's so heavy because if you're a child and you say, "I'm going to do this when I grow up, or become this when I get older or grow up," etc., etc. If you say that and continuously say that, and you just happen to be the child that was supported, or you went anyway and did what you love, you're going to be that. So one meal every 3 days, you don't. I mean, somebody may not understand. Oh yeah, I'm going to eat one meal every 3 days, but if you keep saying that, and it's one of your desires, and you keep doing it, and you keep just attacking it, attempting it, and it's just like lifting weights. You will start off with a certain weight, and depending on, I'm keeping lifting weights, depending on if you want to get stronger by increments, small increments. If you really know what you're doing, every week you will actually add 2.5 to 5 to 10 pounds, and you will gradually see an increase. Excuse me. So now today is Sunday. So that means the attempt starts again. What worked, what didn't work, what's going to work. Today I finished work earlier than normal. And it's not really work. I don't work. I work. I provide a service. In exchange, I get paid. I'm looking at the birds. So it's just pretty cool how they're drinking water. And it's rainwater at that. And they're really drinking it. You would think that seagulls would drink the water that they're swimming in, but not this. Anyways, so fasting. So when we're saying, so if you're constantly saying one meal every 3 days in your head, and 1 week is you only get 12 hours in. Okay, so what? You did 12 hours. Years ago, when you weren't thinking of one meal every 3 days, or when I wasn't thinking of one meal every 3 days, I was eating all day, uncontrollably grabbing food, unaware that I'm grabbing food. Now, when I buy food, I say, okay, I'm going to buy food. I'm not scared to buy food. I'm not afraid. I'm going to go buy the food. I'm going to go eat the food. I'm going to chew the food. I'm going to enjoy the food. Today is Sunday. The attempt happens again. The attempt in what? The one meal, the 3 day fast to attack my one meal every 3 days. In the process of training the body to do so. So now my body feels like, yo, it's Sunday. I'm good. I'm good. It's Sunday. We know what tomorrow is. Tomorrow's Monday. Because my body is not becoming programmed to fasting on Monday. The trick is, one of the tricks is I have to have my coffee right before I go to sleep. Because when I wake up in the morning, I normally gravitate towards buying coffee. But if I get my coffee really strong and potent, meaning potent like that dark coffee with espresso, a little bit, one cream, just a little bit, one to two pumps of caramel or vanilla, depending on how I'm feeling, and that's it. Just a little bit, just so I can enjoy my coffee the last thing at night. When I do that and I go to sleep, I wake up, I have no urge for coffee. So what happens is tomorrow I have a busy day. Yeah, I have I have a 8:30 appointment, which is about an hour away from me. Then I have a 10:30 appointment. Then I have a 12:30 appointment, so on and so forth. And then I'm not going to say what happens after that. But there's a time frame where I know if I'm going to attempt something, what needs to be done on the first day? Rest. You need rest. Find time, make time to say, you know what? I do need a rest to actually say, you know what? This is the first day. Let's just chill, put the TV on, read a book. I wouldn't say, me personally, I won't get too active, too active, because then I start working myself up. Like, oh my gosh, things weren't done. So in my schedule, I would say, look, this is your first day of fasting. You better rest your behind because your organs are working. So I need my organs to process the food. I am aware of my organs need to process the food. And if you are start to become aware that your organs need to work and need to process food, you will become much more in tune with your body, what it needs, when it needs, and how to heal itself. That's a whole other different level of thinking and attempting and attacking your health and becoming one with your body. So and it's okay. So last week I had one day of just sleep, just rest. And then the next day my game of service was on point. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. My strength was up, my energy levels was up, everything was up. I love how planes just go vertically in the sky. I love it. So going forward, today is Sunday. Not necessarily, when you fast, if you don't want nobody to know, they don't have to know. They really don't. But yeah, I just did that. So they don't really have to know. So like, all right, I give you yeah. I don't know why I did that. If you look, I've been competing in bodybuilding for 10 years, so this is what I do. And then I gave it a break. Um, Going forward, I'm gonna fast from food. I had something to eat here, and I may eat again later if I'm hungry. If I'm hungry, if I'm not gonna force it, and then I'm gonna just go. I'm just go. If I continue if I can go past 24 hours, then I'm not going to post a video until the fast is completed. If you see this video and it inspires you, thank you. If it doesn't inspire you, thank you. If you find that it helps you, thank you. If you find that it doesn't help you, thank you. If you find it, interesting, you too. Peace.